Hello guys. Different type of video today. Yesterday, my team, we joined and we decided to do a couple of challenges on Salvation's Edge on Master difficulty. The thing is, it's really hard for us to have 6 players at the same time. Like, we struggle a lot. There's not a lot of players willing to do this type of content and to understand what this type of content takes. And we speak Portuguese, and Portugal is a very small country, only 10 million people, and it's just hard to find Portuguese players. So, and especially on our age, because our clan is for people on their 40s, 30s, 40s, mainly 40s now. So jobs, families, kids, all that. So we don't have that much time. And we try to have, a nice group, a nice vibe, where everyone feels safe, everyone can talk safely. We don't really like toxicity. We just, if you want to join us and if you're toxic, you don't spend 1 second in the clan. You just disappear from the clan straight away. But that's not what I want to talk about. I was actually thinking and posting this video because I thought it was fun. It's a master challenge with one less player. I was very proud to be honest, and I started thinking, well, I can't put the real sound because we're speaking in Portuguese. People won't understand. So why not talk over it and explain what we are doing? But at the same time, there's a lot of guides, and honestly, better guides that I could ever dream of doing. So I decided, and I know it's 2 minutes already, let's talk about the recent Destiny drama. And I call it drama because drama sells, and I think a lot of YouTubers, a lot of players are capitalizing on the drama. And the drama is Bungie, they laid off some I forget the word, some employees. And I'm sorry for them. It's always bad to lose their jobs, to lose their security. That's awful. But what I want to talk about is the future of Destiny. Now, I know this may sound like an age gap thing, but people cannot be over dramatic in the case of when they talk about the future of Destiny. And I say this because the final shape released, right? Everybody was praising. Everybody was like, oh, it's the best expansion. Destiny is safe. And I'm going to give you my personal opinion. And I know that my personal opinion is not the same as most players in the community. I didn't like the final shape. Why? Because normally I focus on the raid. And this raid is very mechanic, and it's a bit scary for new players. It's hard to do with new players that, they're not very experienced, they die a lot, they don't understand the timings. So I found myself in a position where I was always raiding, with players, with new players, just having fun. And now they kind of want to stay away from the raid. So for that reason, I didn't like the expansion. I feel that this expansion, and maybe because it's the final shape, a lot of people think it's the end, so they stop playing. It's hard to find people now for endgame. But back to the drama. So Bungie laid off workers, and now there are rumors that Destiny 3 was cancelled. Guys, how can something be cancelled if it was never announced? So I'm not buying it, I don't like the thing, oh, Destiny 3 was cancelled. Like, let's try to take a breather and think about it. Bungie is a big company, right? Bungie made Halo, and after that, Bungie made Destiny. Now, if you ask me, we need a Destiny 3. We need a refresh. We need a reset. We need something new, something fresh. I love Destiny. Destiny is amazing. I play it almost every day. Gotta be honest, most of the days I'm just jumping in the tower with nothing to do. But that's because I'm not that I'm not a collector. I'm not the type of player that does everything, that needs to have the seal for Gambit and the seasonal seal stuff. I normally don't do that. What I do in Destiny is raids. I like to do raids, and I like to do Grandmasters and dungeons. So that's like the three things I like to do. In my opinion, that's what I call end game. One thing I think Destiny lacks is the open world. So the open world in Destiny is actually bad, in my opinion. Like, for example, I'll give you this example. Go to the EDZ. What do you do in the open world? You just go into the EDZ or Nessus or any other planet. What are you doing on those planets, on the open world with other players? If you go into a lost sector, it's a solo instance, right? So you're doing public events, but public events, honestly, after 10 years, they're quite boring and they need to refresh stuff. I downloaded the game Neverwinter because I want to start to play an MMO, and it was free on PlayStation, so I just downloaded. And one thing I noticed straight away was the open world. Like, there are these big public event likes that you need 10 players or more, at least it says 10 plus players. These big bosses spawning on the map, and no way you're going to take the boss solo. Like, you need the server, you need a lot of players to kill that boss. And on the chat, the server actually speaks to you. The players, they actually write, "Hey guys, the big boss is on the top left on the map. Let's go, guys, let's go and get him." And I like that. Maybe if it's a veteran talking, they will say it's okay, it's boring now, man. But for me as a new player, I found it awesome, to have a open world experience. And they have raids, they have dungeons, they have all that good stuff. But just to be on the open world, farming for stuff, for coin, for loot, I think Destiny needs to change that. And they need a Destiny 3. That's why I don't believe Destiny 3 is canceled. I cannot believe that they would kill the golden goose, because Destiny is one of the best the best games out there. Let's be honest. What other game gives you this? What other live service game gives you this? There's nothing like this. First Descendant, I played it. Awesome, loved it. Honestly, got bored really, really fast. Loved it while it lasted, but it didn't last long for me. What other game like Destiny do you have? Warframe, I have a lot of Warframe players coming back to Destiny, and I never played Warframe. Well, I played a couple of hours, but not that much. And there's no raids, there's not like a real end game thing to do. I think you can grill me up in the comments. What else? Well, that's it. I can't believe that Destiny 3 is canceled. What is Bungie going to do? Sony just paid billions to Bungie, and mainly because of Destiny. Destiny is a really strong IP, and people are trying to tell me that it was canceled. No way. If they're saying, "Hey man, we're not gonna do Destiny 3, we're just going to keep improving Destiny 2 with early expansions, new raids, new dungeons, new stuff to do. Okay, fine by me. Destiny lives, you know. But Destiny needs a refresh, and I think they know. You know, it's like everybody has an opinion, right? And everybody thinks they know how to save Destiny. You know, when I talk with someone, they like, oh, they should do this, they should do that. Okay, everybody has an opinion, and they're not dumb, right? Sometimes there are dumb decisions, but they're not dumb. And I don't believe Destiny 3 is canceled. Honestly, I don't. Or at least I don't believe that Destiny will end, because damn, Destiny is the golden goose for Bungie, man. People spend millions in this game. You know, I see, I don't know, a new ornament or stuff like that. I'm in Europe, so it's 20 euros per skin on Destiny. People buy all 3 skins, 60 euros. 60 is the amount you would buy a new game, and people buy that seasonally just to have the skins on their character that they will never use. Like, for real, they spend real money. So people spend a lot of money in Destiny. Sometimes I see like an emblem on the tower, and I'm like, I never saw that emblem. I normally have the end game ones. Where did you went to get them, you know? So I go to Google, I input the name of the emblem. Guess what? It's one that you buy. So you bought something from the store, you got the emblem. So people, they want Destiny. They want to give money to Bungie. So yeah, I'm just repeating myself. I don't believe Destiny 3 is canceled. I think people are making a big drama over it because it sells, and that's not good for the game. Actually, honestly doesn't matter to the game because there's not many players playing right now. And maybe Bungie needs to see that, you know, maybe they need to see that the no numbers and understand why can't we keep up with good numbers. In my opinion, it's the end game. The end game, it's just not, let's call it, fresh enough. So every year you have a new raid, right? Okay, awesome. Some raids are better than others, but it's fine. So you go into the raid, you get the loot, stuff like that. But do we all go into raids? Most people don't go into raids. Most players don't go into raids. And they should try to change that. Try to fix that. I know a lot of players don't like communication. LFG is a nightmare. It is, you know. I do a lot of Grandmaster Nightfalls. I like to test a lot of builds, and I tried LFG before. It is. I know it's not easy, but well, that's it. That was the challenge. I rambled for 13 minutes, and I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. Next video will be better.